When I first entered society, I couldn't afford to rent a place, so I squeezed in with my aunt's family of six in their old house: my aunt, uncle, two cousins, grandmother, and then there was me, working during the day and studying at night, living like a corporate slave. Those days of living under someone else's roof had an indescribable feeling. That night, I stayed up late revising a plan and finally couldn't hold on anymore, dozing off around 10:30 the next morning. As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamed of two little kids running wildly in the room, a little boy with a shiny bald head and a little girl with short ear-length hair. They were both wearing white vests and shorts, looking like two little green balls. They were playing intently, but suddenly they ran towards me. I took a closer look, and oh my, the faces of these two kids vaguely resembled mine. I wanted to move, but couldn't, wanted to shout, but couldn't make a sound. A classic case of sleep paralysis. The boy suddenly grabbed my arm and pulled me down with all his might, while the girl tilted her head and stared at me, her eyes as black as two bottomless pits. I struggled desperately, but my body felt pinned to the bed. In the end, I could only close my eyes and frantically pray for protection. Suddenly, I sat up with a jolt, drenched in cold sweat, and those two kids never appeared again. I thought that was the end of it, but 2 years later, while folding clothes with my grandmother in the room, she suddenly mentioned that 40 years ago she saw two kids in white clothes in the old house. I was shocked because I always thought I was the only one who saw them, and it was in a dream. Grandma said those two kids were playing in the room first. Later, the boy suddenly lay on top of her, and the girl tilted her head and smiled at her. This was exactly the same as the scene I dreamed of 8 years ago, down to the details. What's even more bizarre is that the old house where Grandma encountered this was demolished long ago, and the house we live in now was built later. I shivered and asked Grandma what those two kids looked like, and when she described them, I got goosebumps all over. They were exactly the same as the ones I dreamed of 8 years ago. Who exactly are these two kids, and why do they keep appearing to me and Grandma, causing sleep paralysis even 40 years apart and in different houses? Are we being haunted by something?